All right, everyone. Greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. I'm Brian Anderson. Alongside Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill, Allie LaForce is our reporter. Let's take a look at the Western Conference standings now that the new year is upon us. Taking a look at Minnesota, they've been enjoying a truly spectacular run this season, sitting on top of the mountain in the first place spot. And of course the Rockets, a game and a half behind.
Seeing where the Timberwolves are, I recall them having a lot of naysayers at the start of the season, but now they may not have any. This team is ready for a deep playoff run.
They do have the pieces in place for a title run, but the competition in the playoffs will be stiff.
Let's check out Minnesota's starting lineup. Damian Lillard out there with Josh Hart. Then there's Aaron Gordon. Then there's Ivica Zubac. And it's Thompson in at the 4. And for Houston, Royce O'Neal is out there with Giannis Antetokounmpo. Then there's Drew Holiday. Then there's Mitchell. And it's Portis in at the 5 spot. All right, Grant, when your team is in the second game of a back-to-back, do you play it differently?
You know, it depends on what happened in the first game. Did your starters have to play a lot of minutes? Did you get into double overtime? It just depends, B.A.
Deflects the pass. Portis with the steal. And then Portis with the dunk.
Hey, I feel bad for those rims because Portis has no mercy on them, throwing it down with force.
Gordon outside. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Giannis with the rebound. And here's Antetokounmpo. He'll bring it up for Houston. 4-point game. Last game matched up with the Thunder. Tough loss there.
It really just wasn't a fun game for them. Their offense looked stagnant, and they couldn't get anything going.
Yeah, they had no answer for them. They simply got outplayed and outworked.
Pass to Thompson. Back to Hart. Launches a 3. Giannis with the rebound. Holiday from long range. Hart pulls it in. Minnesota's gone 0 for 2 from outside. To the paint. Portis with the steal. Mitchell against Gordon. Out to Portis. Outside Holiday. Portis with a screen on Lillard. Here's Holiday. Off with the layup.
Not a lot you can say except fantastic job by the defense.
Here's Lillard. Out to Thompson. Here's the 3. Fires in the triple. Thompson's gotten his second bucket on the night.
And this is big for Thompson's confidence. He needs to keep hitting from downtown.
Pass to Mitchell from the arc. Oh, he drains the 3, and he'll go to the line for one more. It's going to be on him in Thompson. And it's exceptional, the level of commitment that Ime Udoka has inspired from this Rockets team, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, he's a player's coach, but very demanding, and he holds everyone accountable. It's all about professionalism and purpose.
Now here's Hart. Looking at the numbers, he's putting up 7 points a game. Lillard outside. That 3's off the mark. The Rockets lead by 3. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Portis. Lillard against Holiday. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a 3-point play here.
Boy, there is an understated, quiet physicality to Holiday's game. I mean, he's a guy that you don't want to mess with. He's strong and tough and persistent.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
A bit ago, Ime Udoka and I were able to chat. I asked him about facing a talent.
Good! Another from 3.
And he shattered the franchise's single-season high for three-pointers made.
Getting them up and connecting with high volume. He's been a flamethrower all year long. Holiday against Lillard. Here's Portis. It's rebounded by Zubac.
I wouldn't count on him missing the mid-range shot again. That's a good look for him.
Lets a floater go, and Lillard finishes it off. Lillard's got 5 points.
Love the way Lillard can contort his body ever so slightly able to protect the ball right there.
Portis outside. Back to Antetokounmpo. Outside Holiday. Clock at 4. Over Lillard. The Rockets with another miss. The Timberwolves have gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. Pass to Gordon. Thompson against Antetokounmpo. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Thompson's vertical is impressive. I love seeing this young guard rise up and throw it down.
Antetokounmpo, right side. On the take. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
How about the flash by Antetokounmpo? I mean, just an insanely talented athlete who loves to punish that rim.
Well, it's always nice to head up to the connected cam to get another angle of these big plays, courtesy of AT&T. Thompson against Antetokounmpo. Thompson passes to Gordon. Here's Lillard. It doesn't go for him. Some solid defense from Holiday. Pass to O'Neal. It's rebounded by Minnesota. They defeated Milwaukee in their last game.
And guys, those road games are never easy. But they had a solid strategy going in and stuck to what they do best.
Yeah, you know, game balls all around in that one. A terrific team effort. They trusted in their system and executed well to get the win.
And stolen by Holiday. Stolen by Thompson. Here's Gordon. Blocked!
Using that 7'2" wingspan, very effective. Portis just obliterated that shot.
Mitchell, the pass to Holiday.
Any possession that ends with him finishing at the rim is ideal.
Timberwolves trail by 3. Pass to Hart. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. Here's Thompson. Sinks another one. He's on a roll, starting 4 for 4.
You can tell he's feeling it. Hasn't missed a single shot all quarter.
Holiday looking for an opening. Here's Mitchell. It's rebounded by Zubac. The Timberwolves have gone 6 of 11 so far. Gordon, the pass to Lillard. Add that to his line. Now 3 for 6.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Hart. And let's take a look at some point guards who have been scoring the ball over the past 10 games. Number 1, Damian Lillard.
Yeah, you know, he really gives the opposing teams fits. I just love the confidence he plays with night in and night out.
Exactly. It's just not his ability to distribute the basketball. I mean, it's the scoring punch that he provides as well. That's, to me, what makes him special as a dual-threat point guard.
Allen, he's checked in for Houston. Just 5 on the clock. Pulls up on the wing. Knocked loose. Minnesota's gone 2 of 5 from deep. Here's Lillard. Yep, that one's good. And now a 3-point Timberwolves lead.
Gotta like that attacking mindset of Lillard. I mean, very confident in his ability to score and finish inside.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Outside Holiday. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Lillard. And he's going for the oop here. Zubac with the steal. And the details starting to trickle in. But for the whole story, let's go to Shams Charania, who's joining us remotely. Shams, what you got?
Thanks, BA. With the looming trade deadline coming up, it's the Portland Trail Blazers in transaction news. They're so excited to have Joel Embiid on their team, This front office has worked very hard to get the former MVP. There have been lots of rumors around Embiid lately. He'll bring incredible scoring plus size to this team. It's a major, major upgrade.
Good stuff there, Shams. Thanks for keeping us in the loop. And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. And a new group getting ready for the Rockets. Gafford, he's checked in for Portis. Sadiq Bey comes in for Antetokounmpo. Beasley's checked in for Donovan Mitchell. And it's Mann in for Holiday. And Minnesota will go for a different look here. Thompson, he's checked in for Zubats. Dyson Daniels comes in for Thompson. Knippel's checked in for Hart. And it's Shepard in for Damian Lillard. Houston making some changes. Sharp comes in for Gafford, and Goodwin is subbed in for Beasley. On defense, the Timberwolves. 6-point lead. There's a screen. Shot clock at 5. Here's Sharp. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Here's Shepard. He's guarded by Mann. Pass to Thompson. Here's Daniels. And here's Shepard for 3. And again, it's Minnesota with a 3.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Allen, left side. Pass to Goodwin. Back to Allen. Over Daniels. Allen can't get it to go. And here's Minnesota now. They're on a 19-6 run. And the Wolves still seeking their first title, Clark.
Yep, the Lakers won 5 championships when they played in Minneapolis, BA, way in the day. The Timberwolves joined the league in 1989, and they're still trying to bring another basketball title to the city.
Inside, here's Sharp. Pass to Goodwin. Houston working the ball around. Allen, the pass to Goodwin. This one for 3, and the three-pointer goes.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Now here's Daniels. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustment here.
There's a minute 17 left to play in the first. Here's Mann. And Houston, another 3.
Look at Mann coming right back at him with the 3 of his own.
Minnesota leading by 4. Gordon outside. Pass to Daniels. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Houston has gone 3 of 4 on 3s here in this first quarter. Outside Mann. Here's Goodwin. Three-pointer. Another 3 from Houston.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Grant, they could attempt a 2-for-1 here.
They could. The key here is a good look.
And here's Shepard for 3. Rockets with a rebound. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Allen finds Bay, and the foul called on Dyson Daniels. That's his first foul. Mitchell's checked in for Goodwin. .24 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Outside man. 6 to shoot. Shoots over Shepard. And the shot no good, a bit short. There's the triple. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. It's Minnesota leading by 1. And we'll be back with you shortly. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Timberwolves.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
Something else they're doing well tonight, guys, lots of points in the paint. Something to continue to keep our eye on.
They've got Trey Mann. Grayson Allen is out there with Sadiq Bey. Then there's Mitchell, and it's Sharp in at the 5. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets. Hart. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It goes on Grayson Allen.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
Free throw good, Daniels. And when it comes to taking an offense out of its rhythm, what are some of the primary methods, Grant?
Well, BA, you have to disrupt their flow. That can come from steals, deflections, block shots, even change shots. Anything that makes them feel uncomfortable.
And both free throws good for Daniels. Rockets trail by 3. Outside man, right side Mitchell. Back to man. Outside for Mitchell. From outside the arc. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for 3.
You know, I've got 2 words to describe Donovan Mitchell. Dynamic scorer. You put this man in just about any situation and he'll find a shot no matter what.
And he nails the 3rd. Second quarter of basketball, about a minute played so far. Thompson outside. Back to Lillard. Yes, sir! You can count on Dame from deep.
Watch out now. Lillard is smoking and looking to score every time he touches it.
Allen on the wing, covered by Daniels. And it's rejected. Here's Thompson. And Bey pulls it down. Rockets trail by 4. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks, Brian. Donovan Mitchell can put up points, but he's sacrificing some of that to get his teammates going. He said, quote, "For me, it's about balancing, picking my spots, picking my games, empowering everybody. But sometimes I've got to go do what I'm paid to do." Back to you, Brian.
He can heat up in a hurry. Thank you very much for the report, Allie. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
You have to praise and respect Trey Mann's work ethic. I mean, he's taken what he's been given in this league and really worked hard to earn more. You know, that's exactly what coaches like to see.
Back to Thompson. Pass to Lillard. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That one on man. It seems like we're still in Dame time here in the NBA. Lillard is as efficient as ever, Clark.
Well, B.A., we're talking about a guy who scored 70 in a game before. Lillard can show you and give you some all-time scoring nights. I mean, that's how you get your own time zone, by doing what he's done throughout his career. Already a second foul, just something to keep in mind.
And thanks to AT&T for a great look at that dunk on their connected cam. Outside for Bay. His first shot coming late. That one off the back iron and out. And here's Thompson. He'll bring it up for the T-Wolves. It's a three-point game. They're getting into the back half of a four-game road trip. For three, Allen. Rebound, Minnesota. They're getting their first look of the season at the Rockets in this one. Daniels passes to Lillard. Buries it from three. Lillard's got 8 points in the quarter.
They are heating up, percolating here in the second quarter, letting it fly from distance.
Sharp a screen on Thompson. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam.
That's exactly how you send it. Two hands and down.
Good on the shot. And 11 points for Amen Thompson.
You know, inside is where Thompson excels, and the concentration allowing him to finish there.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. And the Rockets making a change here. Antetokounmpo's checked in. Now that we have a chance, let's check out the teams that are scoring the most points off turnovers. The Timberwolves, number 1. The Rockets in 5th.
Each one of these teams are adept at not just forcing turnovers, but also cashing in once they take away the ball.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Man, the pass to Mitchell. Over Thompson, and no good, trying to use the glass. The Timberwolves lead by 6. Outside Hart. Pass to Daniels, fires for 3. It's hauled in by Houston. Antetokounmpo has got 5 rebounds in the game. Here's Mitchell. Money from the wing. Mitchell's got 4 points this quarter.
The defense has to get up inside and press Mitchell. He's thinking of shooting it whenever he has the ball.
Here's Lillard. Daniels outside. Yes, great play by Lillard to set it up. And the Timberwolves lead by 7. Thompson against Mitchell. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow.
What you love about Thompson is his versatility at both ends of the floor. He's even able to block shots like that.
Thompson finds Lillard. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Houston has gone 4 of 6 from three-point range thus far. Mitchell against Lillard. Outside man. Oh, Giannis, a rim rocker.
The sheer power of Antetokounmpo goes up and throws it down hard. That is impressive.
Houston making some changes. Portis, he's checked in for Bay, and Holiday subbed in for Mann. And then for Minnesota, Vita Zubac comes in for Thompson, and it's Gordon in for Hart. Thompson, no good. Rockets trail by 5. Outside Holiday. Portis with a screen on Daniels. Daniels against Mitchell. 5 to shoot. Gordon with a steal. The finish! Throw it down on the breakaway jam.
And Gordon using his cat-like quickness there to disrupt the passing lanes, leading to the transition hoop.
Holiday passes to Mitchell. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Getting themselves to the line this quarter is a good way to get their offense rolling.
And maybe cause some foul trouble along the way as well. And we know what that can do. It pays off typically in good fashion for you.
O'Neal, he's checked in for Allen. Second free throw, no good.
On the very short list of franchise-level guards, Donovan Mitchell can take over a game with his scoring ability.
Portis, the pass to Mitchell. And here's O'Neal. The 3-ball. It's cleared by Damian Lillard.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Good ball movement here by Minnesota. Gordon, the pass to Zubac. Oh, there's the alley! And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Oh, Amen Thompson. Incredible verticality.
Portis the screen. Down low. And then Portis with the dunk.
What he lacks in height, he certainly makes up for with his bounce.
And so Lillard will bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. 6-point lead. Thompson outside. Gordon, the pass to Daniels. Lillard fires away from way outside. Can't drop the tough three-pointer. Now Holiday. 5 points in the game. Here's Mitchell, plenty of space. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Holiday. Holiday's got 3 assists tonight. Minnesota leading by 4. Daniels outside. Back to Lillard. Over Holiday. The shot by Lillard, no good.
Yeah, just a little off his game this quarter. He's trying to work his way into a rhythm.
Portis with a screen on Daniels. Mitchell, the pass to Portis. From outside, off the mark. The Timberwolves have gone 6 of 14 in the second quarter. Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. Gordon's got 6.
Well, you can't let Gordon have room from outside. I mean, he's more than capable of knocking down those perimeter shots.
Holiday finds Mitchell. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Thompson. Here's Mitchell, and again, it's Houston. The Timberwolves have gotten 7 of 15 shots here in the second quarter. For 3, here's Lillard. Mitchell grabs a miss.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Shot from 16. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Now just a 3-point Minnesota lead. Pass to Gordon. Back to Lillard. This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual.
Off target from outside.
Despite his shooting woes, they're still up. That bodes well if he can somehow get things turned around.
Portis gets the bucket.
When you watch Portis, he's not just a good jump shooter for a 6'10 guy. Bobby's just a straight-up good shooter, period.
Back to Lillard. It's blocked. And that'll be Minnesota's ball as it goes out of bounds. Timberwolves able to keep the possession. And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
What a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
Allen, he's checked in for Houston. Shot from the inbound. And it's Lillard, that time on the assist by Thompson. Thompson's got his 4th assist with that last one. Rockets trail by 3. Allen outside. Portis with a screen on Daniels. To the inside. Portis gets the bucket. Portis has got 6 points in the quarter.
Well-timed play that time by Portis. He's a load coming downhill.
When you watch Bobby Portis, he's extremely physical, but he can also space the floor, Clark.
Yeah, I like that combination, B.A. It makes him a unique matchup and a tough matchup. I mean, one play he's stumping and bumping you around, and then on the next play, he's knocking down the three, and he's doing it all with great energy and intensity.
Here's Lillard. We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game. He was unstoppable. Here's Daniels. Oh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for three.
Hey, nice work attracting the foul from deep. He'll shoot three.
You have to avoid fouls like that. As a defender, challenge the three-point shooter, but run by him, not into him.
He wasn't quite as assertive as he needed to be in the first quarter, but now he's taking a more head-on approach and getting himself to the line.
Portis a screen. Allen against Daniels. Allen inside. Tipped.
Excellent at guarding the rim. When you challenge Zubats like this, he'll make you regret that move.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
Houston with another miss. And it's Daniels with the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. It's a 3-point game. Lillard passes to Daniels. Gordon outside. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Zubats. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. The Rockets pull it in. Antetokounmpo's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. And the refs are going to rule that unnecessary contact. That's a flagrant 1 foul.
You know, it's just hard to watch a player put the well-being of an opponent at risk. He rightfully earned that flagrant.
Yeah, the officials are all over that one, sending a clear message that that kind of roughness is unacceptable. This is his first trip to the free throw line tonight.
And I don't think there's any question about it, guys. He's got to bring that percentage up. I mean, those are the kind of free throw numbers that will get you in a coach's doghouse and get your teammates a little mad at you.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
You really have to appreciate and respect the spirit Giannis plays the game with, a beacon of energy and enthusiasm for his team. They all feed off of him with an attitude of joy and unselfishness.
Outside Holiday. 15 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Portis shot is off. Pass to Lillard. Pulls up, high post. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Timberwolves ahead. They lead by 1. And Allie LaForce has something for us on the sidelines. Hey, Allie.
I'm here with Chris Finch. And, Coach, any adjustments that you'd like to see on the offensive end?
Yeah, I mean, ideally we'd like to get some movement and get into a bunch of random pick and rolls, and then we feel like keep the defense a little bit off balance, but been a little sluggish so far tonight.
Got to put the defense back on its toes. Thanks, Coach.
All right, Allie, thanks for that. We will see everyone right back after this break, ready for the second half.
Hey everybody, nothing like a little trade news to perk up your day. We'll take a look first at some transactions around the NBA. A lot of elements and players to make this one happen. Wow, fellas. Who are you looking at?
Embiid, what an addition. Us MVP level centers, we're a different breed. Joel, just like old Shaq, can dominate all day.
No doubt. This move elevates the team on both ends, Shaq.
So as we switch gears to look at Houston, quite a battle for the Rockets in that first half.
I like their aggressiveness getting to the line. Cave in the defender's chest, make them blow the whistle.
If you caved in the guy's chest, shouldn't it be called a foul?
No, stop flopping.
And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining us. We send you back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. And Minnesota with possession here. They lead by 1. So for Minnesota right now, Thompson out there with Thompson. Then there's Dyson Daniels. Then there's Damian Lillard. And it's Gordon in at the 3.
So effective in the catch and shoot is Lillard. You give him an inch, and he's taking much more than that.
Pass to Mitchell. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Thompson. On the wing, Mitchell. Defended by Thompson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Mitchell misses.
Look, I know he wanted to answer with a 3 of his own, but you gotta play smarter. Play your game, not theirs.
Thompson passes to Gordon. For 3, here's Lillard. Now here's Daniels. The 3 is up. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. Daniels has got 14 points for the game.
Yeah, a complete offensive player. Daniels can set people up, and he can knock down shots.
To the middle. Here's Portis. And then Portis with the dunk.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
Pass to Holiday. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Mitchell, good.
Yeah, this is why defenses must be right up on Mitchell or he'll burn you off the pass.
Thompson outside. Gordon outside. Giannis with the rebound. Antetokounmpo has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen. Here's what the Houston Rockets have lined up on their schedule. On Sunday, they'll be playing against Jaren Jackson and the New Orleans Pelicans. And then on Tuesday, they'll face off against Ja Morant and the San Antonio Spurs.
And looking at the Philadelphia matchup, that's one that could easily go either way. A few mistakes could be the difference. I expect it to be a fun one.
Gordon down low. He's covered by O'Neal. And there's a 3-second violation.
4th and steals, and they move the ball so well, finishing in the top third in assists per game. So good at looking for the best shot possible at all times.
And many of the turnovers they cause are a direct result of their terrific ball pressure. These guys just get up in your shirt. Mitchell, the pass to Holiday. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Holiday's got 8.
A nice start to the third. 3 out of 4, and looking good doing it.
The Timberwolves trail. And Chris Finch wants a timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust.
Yeah, they're hoping to turn things around with this timeout.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. To the paint. Out to Thompson. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. Daniels. And that time also a missed shot. Houston has gone 6 for 12 from deep so far in this game. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Holiday passes to Antetokounmpo. Shot clock at 6. Houston needs to get off a shot, and that one drops for him. Now it's a 3-point Rocket lead.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Daniels outside. Back to Lillard. Thompson outside. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on Bobby Portis.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
And he sinks the second. And Houston has possession. 2-point game. They'll be playing host to New Orleans for their next one. And they're deep into this homestand. That'll be game 4 out of 5.
Yeah, Mitchell putting on a clinic of his skills in this one. Take notes, kids.
Gordon outside. Back to Lillard. Puts up a 3. Knocks it down from distance. Lillard's got 25 points in the game.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers. They're really working the paint now.
Here's Lillard. He's got 25. And Drew Holiday gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Some changes for Minnesota. Ivica Zubac checked in for Thompson, and Hart subbed in for Gordon. Here's Thompson. He's got 15. Over to the wing. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen. Let's see some of the numbers here for Damian Lillard.
Over the last 10 games, he's been on an absolute tear, finding all kinds of ways to be a thorn in the opposition's side, just working on offense and getting the looks he wants out there.
Holiday with the ball. Give him 8 points now. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Holiday against Thompson. Here's Lillard. Minnesota again missing. The Rockets on offense. They're on a 14-4 run. O'Neal passes to Holiday. Here's Antetokounmpo. And the shot is good on the assist by Holiday. Holiday's got 5 assists in the game. And Chris Finch wants a timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
And over the last 10 games, these players have been gobbling up the most rebounds. Giannis Antetokounmpo on top.
Over these last 10 games, this guy has owned the boards, playing so well as of late.
Now here's Hart. Still no points. Zubac passes to Thompson. Drills it from deep.
A confident shot from Amen. I mean, when he trusts his J, Thompson is that much more difficult to check.
Antetokounmpo inside. Zubac there. Mitchell misses. For Minnesota, they've gone 4 of 9 in the third quarter. Lillard outside. Pass to Hart. Back to Lillard. Zubac with a screen on Holiday. Just 5 to shoot. Lillard passes to Hart. And here's Thompson for 3. The Rockets pull it in. Portis has got 4 rebounds now. On the wing, Mitchell. Back to Portis. It's stolen by Hart. Portis gets the bucket. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Rockets.
Yeah, they've collected an impressive number of steals so far, using fast hands to force some turnovers and then scoring on the other end.
They're very fast, but also at the defensive end, how about the way they've been able to deny shot opportunities? Just tearing the opposition up in terms of denial.
Three-pointer, O'Neal. Hart pulls it in.
That's how you stay connected to a shooter, was right in his jersey.
Daniels misses. Houston has gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. Oh, Mitchell with a triple.
That's now his second three-pointer of the half and his third of the night.
And Grant, for everything else he's accomplished, Giannis hasn't quite mastered the three-point shot.
And you know, he hasn't had to, B.A. You want him inside, hitting on those high percentages, shutting down the lane defensively, and, of course, controlling the boards.
Outside Mitchell. The offensive rebound. Screen by Antetokounmpo. Mitchell, the pass to Antetokounmpo. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. You get the sense Giannis Antetokounmpo is hungry to get another title, Clark.
Yeah, I agree with you there. I mean, he's definitely in the prime of his career and would like to add another Larry O'Brien trophy to his collection. He is getting older, but again, I think he's still in his prime, and he knows that while time is short, another championship could set him apart from a lot of the greats.
He's off on the first.
He is creeping up in those all-time conversations. Giannis has won regular season and Finals MVP plus Defensive Player of the Year. Quite the resume, and he is not done for a while, folks.
Catching up on the changes for Houston. Sharp, he's checked in for Portis. Bay comes in for O'Neal. Allen, he's checked in for Mitchell. And it's Mann in for Holiday. And no luck at the stripe this time. Second one won't fall. The Timberwolves have gone 6 of 13 to open up this second half. Zubac with a screen on Antetokounmpo. Shepard, that's good.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
And he's going for the look. Oh, Giannis picking it out of the sky.
How about the springs of this guy, Antetokounmpo, also known as the Creek Freak? I mean, he just gets up off the ground like a rocket on these alley-oop chances.
Here's Shepard. He has 6. Pass to Zubac. On the wing, Thompson. Here's Shepard. He's guarded by Mann. Zubac, screen. Here's Shepard. Lets the 3 fly. It's rebounded by Houston. Antetokounmpo has got rebound number 13 tonight with that one. Sharp passes to Antetokounmpo. Here's Mann. Allen on the wing. Wide open. And again, it's Houston.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
Pass to Zubac. Antetokounmpo with the block.
You got to know where Giannis is at all times, especially when you're around the goal.
Bully ball in the paint from Giannis.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
Daniels outside. Here's Shepard. From downtown, Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo's.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
Love the energy here in the third, trying to take control now of this contest.
And I really think this is the time to do it because this is a real important juncture in the ball game right here.
Driving in. They get it back. Out to Thompson. Pass to Shepard. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. Clock at 6. Thompson against Antetokounmpo. Thompson, no good. And it's Houston's ball. They've gone on an 8-0 run. Here's Mann. Blocked! 1:11 left in the third quarter. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
Zubac's doing major damage. Check that rim out, folks.
Allen outside. Bay with a screen. Allen, the pass to Bay. And he converts the layup. Bay's got his second bucket on the night.
Terrific design and execution, leading to an opportunity right at the rim.
And stolen by Antetokounmpo. Pass to Bay. Allen outside. Now here's Bay. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's going to be on Ivica Zubac.
And one thing you know about Bay, he invites contact.
And so Bay nails both of them. Here's Shepard. He has 6. Daniels outside. Antetokounmpo against Thompson. Zubac with a screen on Antetokounmpo. Thompson laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Good work down low. I mean, I like how confident Thompson is from this area.
Antetokounmpo outside. 1 second left. No good. Would have counted had it gone. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Rockets ahead. They're up 7. And time to step away quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Houston leading by 7. Donovan Mitchell out there with Trey Mann. Then there's Sadiq Bey. Then there's Grayson Allen. And it's Sharp in at the center position. That's the 5 for Houston right now. From deep, Mitchell. Okay! Mitchell from way out.
In the gym range for Mitchell. He is not bashful.
Daniels outside. And here's Thompson for 3. The rebound by Donovan Mitchell.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
They are shooting the lights out and doing a good job of maintaining this lead.
Not many empty trips for this group. It seems everything's falling for them this half.
The 3 from Thompson. It's hauled in by Houston. Outside Mitchell. Allen on the wing. Stolen by Daniels. Here we go. Thompson passes to Lillard. Oh, it's stolen away. Down low. Thompson with a steal. Fast break, Minnesota. Ball's going up the court. And here's Mitchell. He'll bring it up for Houston. A great fourth quarter. Just giving up 2 points. Bay with room to shoot. It's cleared by Damian Lillard.
With the defense absent, that was a great opportunity, but no go.
Here's Thompson. Minnesota again missing. The Rockets lead by 10. Here's Sharp. Thompson with the block. Out to Lillard. Beyond the arc. Thompson, no good.
It pains me to say it, but he's hurting his team right now. Apparently, he still has the green light because he's jacking it up.
Here's man. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. Damian Lillard picks one up.
I would not want to send Trey Mann to the line, not with how he shot at the line over his career.
Giannis Antetokounmpo's checked in for Sharp. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened to Ime Udoka's huddle. Well, coach is thrilled with their three-point shooting, saying in the huddle, guys, let's keep it up. Continue to shoot it from deep. It's working. They've been on fire from distance so far.
Thank you for that, Allie. Both good from the line that time.
When you send somebody like him to the line, it's pretty much easy money.
Timberwolves trail by 12. Daniels outside. Back to Lillard. And with that one, the deficit trimmed to single digits. Lillard's got 12 points here in the second half.
He's doing everything he can, though he might have to do even more.
Yeah, flashing that athleticism, they really packs a punch on these dunks.
There's the three. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo has got his 16th rebound on the night.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Back to Lillard. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 6 assists here tonight.
Boy, the points really accumulating from three-point range. He had 9 from distance in the first half, and he seems to only be getting better.
On the wing man. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Lillard. 5 on the clock. And he comes up with a bucket. Man's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Pass to Thompson. And here's Lillard. Launches it. And another 3 from Minnesota.
And his perimeter shooting might be the key to trimming their deficit.
I don't think there's any question about it. I mean, as long as he keeps knocking them down, they might as well keep going back to the well. No reason to let it run dry. Keep firing that thing.
And so ball out of bounds. Thompson touched it last. And we have to take another look at that block.
Boy, and that'll give them a nice injection. Nothing like a rejection to get a team fired up.
Bobby Portis has checked in for the Rockets. Holiday comes in for Mann, and then for Minnesota, Ivica Zubac's checked in for Thompson, and Aaron Gordon subbed in for Daniels. Antetokounmpo against Zubac. And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
Priority and goal number 1 has to be tightening up the defense. They can't afford to give him open looks.
Antetokounmpo against Thompson. 6 to shoot. Over Antetokounmpo. No good, off the front rim.
This has been a tough quarter for him and a challenging game for this team.
Here's Portis. And then Portis with the dunk.
Antetokounmpo is a player who does a little bit of everything and all of it really well. Check out that pass.
Back to Lillard. And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul of the game. Zubac passes to Hart. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc.
I love the persistence and consistency and urgency of Holiday's defense. He does not take any plays off.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Thompson against Antetokounmpo. Thompson passes to Hart. And Gordon with the basket on the assist from Hart.
It's never easy in the NBA, folks. I mean, great job by Gordon to just dismiss the contact and still score.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Clark, last season, Josh Hart played nearly 38 minutes per game, more than anyone else in the NBA.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't take possessions off. He's an old-school throwback kind of guy, just a do-it-all player. Doesn't really have a specific position, but you know the effort and the production is going to be there pretty much every night.
And Houston making a change here. O'Neal's checked in. Good on the second one. And so Lillard will bring it up for the T-Wolves. Outside Hart. Portis against Zubac. To the inside. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
Shooting one.
Clark, talk about guys who have springs for feet. Aaron Gordon's one of them.
Yeah, when people think of Aaron Gordon, I think they attach him to the dunk contest. I mean, he's so uber athletic. I mean, he put on a few amazing performances in that event in the past. But to the surprise of many, he actually didn't win the dunk contest, but he's become a really good all-around player.
And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. That sends Bobby Portis to the free throw line. It goes on Josh Hart.
An obvious fan favorite. It's all about hard work with Bobby Portis. That's how he proved himself in this league and how he makes a difference night after night.
Lillard can't get it to go.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Portis with a screen on Hart. The three from Mitchell. Rebound Minnesota. Zubac has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Hart against Mitchell. Portis with the steal. Outside Holiday to the wing, right side. Antetokounmpo is doubled. Outside for Mitchell. It's stolen by Hart. Inside, Lillard. Antetokounmpo with the block.
No mercy shown that time on D by Giannis. Great rejection.
Lets it go from deep. And then Portis with the dunk.
Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
And they call an illegal screen here.
He's lost his concentration in the second half, and we can see that in the turnovers piling up. Before the break, he had just one. Now he's got a bunch.
Houston leading by 16. Here's Antetokounmpo. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Zubac has got rebound number 11. And stolen by Holiday. And there's the lob. And Giannis with the dunk.
When it comes to stuffing the stat sheet, Antetokounmpo does it very well in just about every category. But his greatest strength is he's a dominant scorer.
Back to Lillard. Zubac with a screen on Holiday. Shot clock at 6. Now Zubac. Portis with the steal. Outside Mitchell. And it's Portis. That time on the assist by Mitchell. Mitchell's got assist number 7 tonight. Timberwolves trail by 20. And Chris Finch has called timeout, looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. And Clark, the Defensive Player of the Year award tends to go to shot blockers, insinuating that bigs really have a greater impact on that end of the floor.
Well, you know, the counting stats favor big guys. I mean, when you think about block shots and defensive rebounds, clearly big guys would tend to corral numbers in those areas. And still being on that back line means they're involved in a lot of plays, and they've got to do more than just block shots and rebounds. So to answer the question, generally, I'd say yes.
And one of our featured players tonight earns our Player of the Game award, Bobby Portis.
He has truly put on a show out there tonight, tearing it up on both ends of the floor. So impressive, and the other squad has looked helpless to stop him.
I mean, they knew that coming off 2 straight losses, they had to change their strategy. Giving him room to shine was part of that, and he did not disappoint. Gordon outside. On the wing, Thompson. Back to Lillard. To the paint. Here's Zubats. Oh, he finished it off. A beauty of a pass.
Really hard to slow the roll of Zubats close to the bucket. He's big and he's tall.
Holiday outside. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. Mitchell's got assist number 8 now on the night. And so it's Lillard who brings up the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Outside Hart. Gordon outside. Takes it inside. Got a piece of it.
Wow, don't bring that in here. Porter's protecting his house.
Antetokounmpo with it. Now Thompson defending. Takes the 3. Antetokounmpo can't connect. Timberwolves trail by 21. You know, it seems like there's much more competition at the big man spot than there used to be.
I think a lot of that is due to the way players are developed now, particularly the big guys. They come in now expected to handle the ball and shoot, and they've watched a number of their predecessors do that in the last couple of decades. Teams now want to have 4 or more shooters on the floor to put great pressure on the opposing defense. So where there used to be 2 spots available for big guys, now they're fighting over 1 spot.
5 to shoot from deep. Mitchell. It's rebounded by Zubats. Lillard outside. Up top, Thompson. Pass to Hart. For 3, here's Lillard. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Thompson outside. And it's going to be a 3-second call. They have really been in control of this one.
You don't want to get complacent here.
Thompson against Mitchell. And so it's the Rockets taking care of business in this one. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful performance.
And I'm sure their fans appreciated it too. We saw the outstanding defense and a loaded offensive effort, and they were just dominant out there.
Let's send it courtside and check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Giannis, a tremendous performance. What an...
All right, Allie, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. So long and good night, everyone.